flight's boarding. So not only have I seen that guy running through the airport, I am that guy running through the airport. Woo.
We missed our flight. We were sitting right there, and somehow we still missed it.
And this is not how to travel with a baby. This poor kid. Aloha! We are not in Hawaii, but we are getting ready to go. Check this out. Here we have a cat that is not going to Hawaii, and for under the bus checked bags and another cat that's not going to Hawaii. Here is a carry-on. We got one of those right now, and then my dad's going to bring me another one tonight that I'm going to borrow. So we'll have both of our carry-on bags and 4 bags to take underneath the plane, which is like, that's almost ridiculous, but we're going to do it, and then if we have some room to take stuff back, then great. But I figured I better stop and say hello because this is important and exciting. Is it not? Is this not exciting?
This is so exciting.
Yeah, she's totally focused on what we're doing, but we're getting ready. Apparently the cat does not agree with our decision to not take him. Get out of here! I'm hiding. It's like the ocean, but different. So we're at the airport. We have a lot of bags, and it's ridiculous, and we need to take them in. Yeah, so we figured out on the way here that it's probably a good idea to have some proof of identification for your child when you're flying. So, tip number 1 for flying with a baby. Bring some way to prove that you're not stealing someone else's baby.
We are finally at the gate and waiting. We were running a little bit late because we had to wait for his birth certificate, but we have that now. Everything's good.
Didn't need it, but good to have anyways.
Yeah, well, and then we were saying goodbye to parents and stuff like that, so had to run all the way here because all of a sudden we were like, we have like 8 minutes to get there, so.
He can't sleep yet. He has to sleep on the airplane.
Well, what did you think of your first flight? Yeah? Was it good? We're here on our first layover. He did really, really good. He kind of wiggled and stuff a little bit, but for the most part, he was pretty good and content. We ate some Cheez-Its together and chewed on his binky and bounced, and the nice lady next to us was super sweet and was talking to him and entertaining him and held him for a little while and stuff, so he did good. Hopefully the rest of the flights go just as smoothly with the little buggaboos as that one did.
Yeah, you're being a little sweetie. You like airports? Yeah.
So I swore it would never happen again, but we may or may not have just missed our flight about 30 minutes ago. We were sitting across from it. We were waiting to hear L at Los Angeles. We're waiting here at 1298. Normally they call your names. We didn't hear anything, and I lost track of time. I was focusing on the kids sleeping on my lap and my delicious burger and all this other stuff, and the plane took off. So I guess we're going to be warming for a little while.
Hotel room for almost 24 hours.
Yeah. Bask in the glory of beautiful, stunning, tropical Hawaii. It feels like it is about 51 degrees, and it is incredibly cloudy because we are, in fact, not in Hawaii. We are in Salt Lake City, Utah, because we missed our flight, because we are idiots. But you know what? Praise the Lord. We're going to make it eventually. So right now, we're out here waiting. We're going to figure out an Uber or a bus or something. But before we do that, we need to figure out where we're going to sleep tonight, because I don't want to sleep on this bench. Anyways, that is how this trip begins. It is raining in Seattle. Oh, no. Salt Lake City. It is raining a lot. You probably cannot see it, but we are taking refuge under this beautiful, not Hawaiian tree, getting our child situated.
Why isn't it a Hawaiian tree? We have to deal with the rain. At least it could be Hawaiian rain.
You know, technically, we have no one to blame but someone else. So, anyway, yeah, this is where we're at. We just hopped on a bus, like I said in the last video, and now we stopped here. We're about 8 minutes by foot in the rain from our hotel. So we're gonna get moving. There's the poor baby. He is so done with this adventure.
He's tired and hungry and grumpy, and now he's wet.
And cold. He's cold. Because it's cold in where we're at. And I'm dropping stuff on the ground. Just dropped that in the rain on the ground for the 5th time. This is how we travel. Onward we go.
So Andrew is checking into the hotel. We missed our flight. We were sitting right there and somehow we still missed it. So we had to find a bus, which we missed the first bus because we weren't standing directly at the bus stop. We were standing like 10 feet away. So they drove away without us. So anyway, finally got a bus, which took us to the closest bus stop, and then we just walked in the torrential downpour of rain for like, I don't know, 8 minutes. It was probably like half mile, something like that. So it wasn't bad, but it's still like, luggage is soaked, we are soaked, baby boo is soaked. We should be leaving LA right now, but we are going to be here until 11:30 tomorrow. So, despite the lighting, we are not in a horror movie. At least we hope. Yeah, so the hair is completely Hair
it's
is
so
soaking
blurry.
wet.
Check that out. That's soaked.
The baby's little stroller
It
is
was a nice walk.
soaked.
Yeah, that poor baby. He is done, man. This is not how to travel with a baby. This poor kid. Oh, it's so dark you can't
He's
see.
so good though.
He is a good kid. He's just like, why are you doing this to me? We're like, we don't mean to. You're such a good boy. You're a good baby. You're a good baby.
Good morning. It's, what is it? It's Wednesday. I'm in the elevator just getting ready to head downstairs to get some breakfast. To see the dark circles under my eyeballs. We have a flight in a couple of hours. We're going to go to the hotel very, very early because this is a lot more of a busy airport than our airport, so I want to make sure we have plenty of time. You like yogurt? You want some more?
That's good stuff on messy face. That's so gross. I don't want to show it. Turns out when you bring enough diapers for 1 day and your commute takes 2, you need more diapers. So we went to the airport. We figured, oh, the hot diaper is such a common item. They've got diapers. 2 of them in a little box. Comes with wipes, which we don't need. For over $8. It was like $9. Okay? Or no, was it $7.85? So it was like $8. So we go to another store in the airport. There it was $9 for 2 diapers. Okay? This is ridiculous. So my plan was to run all the way to the nearest Chevron, which was 20 minutes away by foot. I could get there faster by running. So I started running, and then you get to a certain point at the airport, and they're all like, oh, you can't go through here. This is a road. You can't walk on this. So I'm like, ah! So I hop on this shuttle, which is great. Didn't even have to pay for it. Talked to this super nice guy on the bus. That was really good. And he dropped me off where I needed to be. And so now I got to get back on another shuttle, and I got to run. Got 15 minutes before boarding, so Lord willing we can get through this TSA. It looks like it's moving pretty quick, but it's still a little stressful since I don't want to miss another flight. Flight's boarding. So not only have I seen that guy running through the airport, I am that guy running through the airport. Whoop. All that craziness.
Finally on the thing.
So we made it to Seattle. We didn't think we'd be here, but we are. And yeah, it all went pretty well. This little dude is just about done with this whole traveling thing, and he's still got a long flight ahead of him. After all that, we made it. There's our palm trees. Oh yeah, and this is the Kona Airport. You just get out and then start walking in the middle of Hawaii because they don't believe in walls here. They just kind of say, hey, welcome, get out. It's awesome. Oh man, that brings me back to the honeymoon when we first got out and saw those palm trees and were kind of blown away, being Idaho people. Anyway, there's the wife doing her thing. We made it! So how would you rate us, babe? First time traveling with a baby. Did we go to a state next to us? No, we went across the ocean 3,000 miles. How do you think we did?
As far as the actual traveling with baby, right?
Yeah?
He's an amazing little angel.
I think that's what it is.
Slept. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, he slept for 4 hours of the 6-hour flight to Hawaii. I mean, come on, what a kid. Good morning from the island. After all the craziness yesterday, we finally made it. We don't have a car yet, so we're going to load up the stroller with this little bundle of energy. He's been so good this morning. He's been playing on the ground and he's been talking to his little toys, but now he's like, I want to do something. I want to be held. So yeah, we're gonna go for a walk, see if we can go find some breakfast, maybe some Kona coffee or something. But anyway, and after that, today we'll probably sit down and make plans somewhat of what we're gonna do these next couple days, and then maybe go through some of the footage and stuff from yesterday. But it's gonna be good.